Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol, and this is Relationship Momentum. So today what I want to talk about is the problem of being too nice. Now, this is a super common problem. Men have it, women have it. And if you're too nice, deep down, you probably already know it. But one of the biggest problems you have is that because you're so agreeable, because you want to please other people, you say yes to things that you shouldn't say yes to. Things that you should say no to. You don't have the time, you don't have the energy, you don't have the ability, you don't have the money, whatever it is. You really want to say no, but you say yes, and then you end up being overextended. You're giving away too much of your energy to a particular person, a cause, a thing, a house, a job, whatever it is. You're now giving too much of yourself to this thing. And that is fine for a while if it is just one thing in your life. But because you're too nice and you say yes to everything when you really should say no, you end up saying yes to something else that you should have said no to. And you end up slowly overextended with that. And now you're doing two things that you don't really want to do. And then there's something else, and then there's something else, and something else. And often I find with people who are struggling with being just too nice is that there's usually three or more sometimes major commitments that they are just well and over their head in. And that can be their job, it can be their family, it can be their friends, it can be a hobby, whatever it is. They are just super invested into way too much. And then it gets to this problem where you're promising that you're going to do things, but you're having to juggle between trying to please two different things, or three different things, or four different things. And slowly but surely, all your attempts to please people start backfiring because there's no possible way for you to do everything that other people would like you to do that they think you're going to do because you said you were going to do it. So you end up overextended at work. You end up overextended with your family. You end up overextended in your relationship, in your hobbies, in your house, whatever it is, and you cannot possibly make everyone happy. And everyone will point out to you that you should stop being too nice to everybody else that you're overextended with, but you should continue being nice to them and continue being overextended with them. So cut off this, cut off that, just concentrate on me. And it's sort of a subtle exploitation thing, and it happens all the time. You will hear from every different group that you should cut back a little bit on the other stuff and concentrate on their stuff. And you have to start reading this as just a sign that you're being way too nice, you're giving away all your personal boundaries, and you're slowly being sucked dry. When you're hearing from multiple people that you're being too nice, but they really want you to continue your stuff, focus on them, that is your sign that you're being way too nice about everything. You cannot please everyone all the time. And your warning sign is when everyone starts saying that you should please just them and give away the other stuff. You have to figure out what it is that you want. You have to figure out what it is that you can truly commit to. And you have to balance your own personal energy economy so that the energy you are giving out to the world, the job, the relationship, whatever, is going to be self-sustaining enough and you're getting some kind of energy return from what you're putting out. So that's the thought for the day. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good internet stuff. And I will talk to you tomorrow.